softball practice. The commitment to softball helps invigorate the social aspect, keep that fresh, keep that lively. That's super fucking important, because I have a tendency to I can be a homebody sometimes, be indecisive on what I'm fucking doing at home. It sucks. It takes a minute to get the fuck out. I'm caught up in something in my head. Kayak comes today, so I'll be out there in the water getting some kayak time. And what else? I need to do more photography, like a lot more videos. I mean, artsy fartsy shit, and edit with this camera. This is a fucking this is like supposed to be the next level camera. I mean, if I knew enough if I was up to par with my specs, current with knowing what the fuck is in this thing, I just know that I didn't want to have to upgrade for a minute, and I was on an old S7. Yeah, an S7, and it was extremely fucking slow. This phone is fast. That's a Note 10 Plus. What the game changer for me on this one? Oh, so I found out that I found a workflow that works for me for taking notes, because this Note 10 Plus has a pen, a stylus attached to it, and if you hold the fucking button on the stylus, it erases. So I can jot down notes and erase them as I need to go, and it's in my pocket right there. That's what the fuck, dude. The shit's I'm going to improve a lot in my note taking, and as far as retaining shit and being more organized. Yeah, getting more shit done. That's super fucking important. Getting shit done, because this innate feeling that there's not enough time. There's not enough time to do all the things, because we have all these goals we want to accomplish, because we think we're capable of getting these things done. But that we don't set anything in fucking forward in motion enough to really say that it's fucking doing anything. Or at least I don't. I have a huge... there's too many things that have to be in play in order for me to commit to it. It's so stupid. Most of it has to do with cameras. I need my cameras to be like ready and go. And I'm pretty sure I'm there now. I got the GoPro, I have this now, and I have stability for it to hold the shit. Now I want to get my drone license. One thing at a time. I cannot do all these things more than one thing at a time. I gotta relax and keep these expectations lower, because I have such high expectations, and then when I'm not even coming near one of them, I'm like fucking assing on myself, and it sucks. I'm like a dick.
Okay, so I gotta finish off where I left off on the last one. I wasn't finished, and I know now what I want to talk about to finish it off. When I was younger, I used to be able to tolerate the large crowds, and be shoulder to shoulder with people, and it didn't bother me. I used to be at the computer shows and go in between vendors' tables, and it was pretty crowded, and there was a lot of people. That's the same thing, being redundant. Anyways, the point is that the crowd stuff didn't bother me, and into my 20s, I started going to more concerts and shows, and I'd go into mosh pits, and it didn't bother me. It was a lot of fun. In fact, Slayer pits were the best. It was a lot of damn fun. And now I run from crowds. Anytime there's a lot of people, I'll avoid it. If I see too many cars, I'm not parking. I'm not going inside. If I walk into the grocery store and I see too many people at the checkout stand, I'm not going to get it. and if there's nobody at the checkout stand and I have a cart full of groceries, and then when I get to the checkout stands and there's people there, too many people there, I just give up. I just can't do it. And then I also have a thing with personal space. I tend to leave quite a bit of personal space between the person in front of me if I'm standing in line. And it a lot of times, man, I get cut off. People don't really pay attention, and they're just in their own world. They're just cut off. They just jump right in front of me. And like sometimes it just depends on my mood, man. Sometimes I get upset with it. Other times I just don't. I just like whatever. I just be more patient. And yeah, crowds. I think I don't know what else. I wish there was more things to talk about. I gotta get a structure out of this before I do this so I can go more on a rant. I feel like it's more effective. Alright, so the whole... see, I guess the objective for me to posting this video is effectiveness in the conversation to get the message across. Articulation of the information through communication promotes distribution of compensation. So, for me to cut the conversation short on somebody and not give them all the information is a pretty regular habit. Sometimes it can be kind of short, and that's just a mood thing, or whoever I'm talking to. And other times, I don't shut the fuck up. All I do is literal and information and argumentative, and it's dumb. I don't know. Next subject. Next song. Tenacious D.